Good afternoon. My name is Adetokunbo Bolude, your sickle cell warrior. So I want to tell us about the hospitals I attended back in Nigeria. So because my mother was an ex-banker, so hospital came with a package, that she and her family can attend, can be using. So I was attending one hospital then in Nigeria, and their headquarters is at Ilasamaja, while one of their branches is at Ikeja. So I think I only went to the hospital two times, if I'm not 2 or 3 times in my life. So, but because my mother now got retired, she won't work forever, of course. She got retired, so I had to be attending I registered with my pastor because my pastor is also a medical doctor, and the hospital is not far. It's not far, just 3 buildings from my house. So I registered with in my pastor's hospital. It's a private hospital. So, but I had a crisis. That was in 2008. I told you about that. That's about 17 years ago. So I had that crisis, and that crisis was serious. It was so terrible. And thank God my brother, my senior brother, my eldest brother was around. So he just called one of his friend. Although that friend is not really a friend, is a family. He called him and he was like, is it that there's no FMC, Federal Medical Center in Lagos? I said, there's Federal Medical Center in Lagos. That's where my wife works. That was how my brother backed me, because at this point I couldn't walk again. My brother had to back me on his back. He put me on his back. He took me downstairs in the car and we left for FMC, Ebutemeta, the one in Ebutemeta. So when we got there, I was taken straight because my brother's wife was waiting for us already because she works there. So I was taken straight to the casualty department. So I was taken there. Before you know it, about 5 doctors were on me. Only me, about 5 doctors. They were everybody, as in all hands were on me so that they can save my life because I was about going. So, but thank God I was revived. And they said they were going to do blood transfusion, but Nigeria, there was no blood. So there was no blood in the blood bank. So they asked one of my brother, my immediate eldest brother, the one I followed immediately, so that since all of us we have the same blood group, that he was going to donate blood for me. But I don't know. According to what I was told, they said they check him, as in they check all his vein. They couldn't find any vein, so he couldn't do that. So they were able to get the blood X-ray. I don't know where they got it anyway. So I was given the blood. I think the second or the third day I was given 2 pints of blood, and I was okay. I was discharged after, because they were going on strike. So I was discharged after, I think after 4 days I was discharged. 4 or 5 days in the hospital I was discharged. I came home and I was feeling fine. And since then I had never had any crisis since 2008. So I had never had any crisis until the one I had last year. I will still come back and gist about last year, what happened to me last year. So what I'm trying to say, because somebody was asking me about the medications I was taking, and that is too expensive. I understand. In fact, I understand perfectly. The medications nowadays is so expensive. It's so expensive. Sorry. So I would advise, if you have a sickle cell warrior as a child, or even if you are the one that is the warrior, I would advise, if you can be going to a government hospital. I think they subsidize all their medications for warriors, for sickle cell warriors. I think so. I am not sure. But I remember when I was still in Nigeria, in FMC, I get it. I get it. Because, I told you I was one of their stakeholders. So we have, if you're a warrior, you come to that meeting. We attend that meeting one Friday in every month. So when you go there every month, they give us folic acid, paracetamol, as in the basic medications anyway. So they give us free of charge. They don't collect any money, and they even have a sickle cell center in that hospital. That even if you are a sickler, you can be going there. You can go there. They will register you as one of their warriors. You'll be getting medications, some medications for free, and they will actually take your. It's a very good hospital. I'm not advertising that hospital. I'm just telling you, because when I went there, it's a very good hospital. I was one of their stakeholders when I was still in Nigeria. It's a good hospital. So I'm not giving any advice whether to use a private hospital or a government hospital, but the only thing there is that, from my own experience, I think they have more ants in government hospital. Government hospital, you get to see specialized doctors. You get what I mean. It's not a doctor that is not the one that is treating malaria will be treating a pregnant woman. It's not the same doctor that will be treating someone that has cancer, or somebody that has diabetes. You get what I mean. They have specialty for different diseases. You get what I mean. So if you go to a government hospital, you have a special doctor that will be seeing you, not a general doctor. You have a specialty, a special doctor that will be seeing you. So that is what me I have come here to say today. And talking about the medication, if you go to a government hospital, they'll be able to help you with the medications too. Because I know most general hospitals, they have sickle cell departments. Yes, they have sickle cell department where where you'll be treated specially, and where you'll be getting some medication like folic acid. You'll be getting it for free. So that's what I have come here to discuss with us today. And I also want to say thank you so much for always engaging on my video. Thank you so much. I see all your comments. I see all my DMs. So I try to engage. I try to reply my DMs and my comments too. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for some of you that are sharing it with on your platform. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.